Hi, YouTube. I just thought I'd pop on here really quick and just say a few words, really a few words of encouragement to a few content creators that I've been watching. And I've been seeing a little bit of negative feedback. And really, in my opinion, they don't deserve it. A lot of us probably don't deserve it, but being that people are who they are, you're not going to always hear what you want to hear. I listen to a content creator, and her name is Rochelle Chanel. And I was just watching, like I said, browsing through YouTube, and I saw her on a couple of the tea channels, and they were just doing like reactions to what others have been talking about, and the conversation was about her being boring and not wanting to share her transparency. Well, we all have moments where we may not be the most excited person in the room, and everybody has a past. I have a past, you have a past, we all have a past. And when you on these YouTube streets, it's up to you to find your niche. To be honest with you, I am on the beauty channels. I am on the hair channels. I'm on skincare because I do skincare, and I learned a lot of technique from watching the skincare portion of YouTube. I do a lot of watching people do lifestyle videos, a day in their life, because you learn as you go, and as you go through life, you grow. So I'm all over these YouTube streets. I really don't have a niche, but I know that what I like to do is motivate and inspire others. So eventually, once my page is, up and running and becomes more popular, that's probably the type of content that you will see on my channel. Motivational content, inspirational content, and just regular day in my life, because I think that I live an interesting life. It may not always be the most glamorous life, but it's interesting. I know that, I have a lot to pour into others, and I do. And I think that Rochelle pours a lot into others. She tells us about a lot of things that I really didn't know. I'm not a corporate person. I wasn't, but now I know some things about corporate business. I didn't know that she was on a weight loss journey, and that now I do. I was on a weight loss journey. I know that she's a very elegant lady, even though her hood language, it comes out at times, but she speaks properly when needed. I think that sometimes people give her a hard time because she's not the most exciting YouTuber that I've seen, but it's what knowledge I gain from listening to her and her channel, and I gain a lot of knowledge. She's not from where I'm from, but she gives out a lot of information, and she mentors. She mentors, whether she knows it or not. She mentors others. And from what I saw on one of her videos, she wanted to stop giving out advice because she had gotten bad flack about it. Don't do that. You tell your truth. Whoever gets something out of it, they get something out of it. And if they walk away with nothing, it wasn't meant for them. It wasn't meant for them. But you touch the lives of other people, though you may not know it. You touch the lives of people who may not have had that other person to talk to. I think you gave good advice. I don't know many people out here that it was being said that you date from what a person is like intellectually. You don't date according to looks, finance, and things like that, I think that's a great thing, because honestly, you have to get into somebody's mind before you can reach the heart. So I agree with you wholeheartedly about that. And I think that the advice that you gave was genuine and true. Don't stop that about you. Don't stop that about you. That's part of what makes you who you are. And getting back to the T channels, because we all watch the T channels. I like the T channels because if it wasn't for the T channels, we wouldn't know what was going on. So shout out to the T channels. Shout out to them. But I saw one of my favorite YouTubers on the T channel. I'm not going to say which channel it is because I don't want to be messy. But I saw one of my favorite YouTubers on the T channel, Gina Janine. Gina, you stay on the T channels, you stay on the reaction channels, but it's all good. It's all good because every time I watch your channel, I always walk away with a smile on my face. You have come so far in your YouTube life, in your life in general, and you always have much, much more to give. Your children are beautiful. I especially liked when you told a story about when you had your son, because he's a grown man now. And then you branched off and you had two little ones. He is such a good big brother. And he's so mannerable and he's hella handsome. You already know that he looks just like you. You did a great job as a mom. You do a great job as a mom, and you are a fabulous content creator. I love your channel. I love it. I aspire for my channel to grow as well and flourish as well as your channel has. Peyton, Charles, you on the T channel too. But that's okay. Because the more I watch the T channels, the more I learn about my content creators. Peyton, you tell it like a T.I. is. You tell it exactly how it is. And your favorite word, and what about it? So, and what about it? If you can't stand the heat, just stay up out of the kitchen. You have grown so much since I've started watching YouTube. You have turned into a completely different woman, and that's in a positive way. And I love your content. I love your content. You keep going and you keep growing. You keep going and you keep growing. Excuse me. Now, shout out to who? The T channels. Because of you, I'm able to keep up with what's going on out here in these YouTube streets. Because if it wasn't for you guys not caring what you talk about, or who's listening and how they feel about it, we would be lost. So yes, I am a wino. I enjoy Tasha K. I really do. I enjoy her. I'm not going to say I agree with everything that she says, because I don't agree with anything that anyone says. I have a very powerful mind and I use it. There's also a few more T channels that I will shout out as I go along, but I'm not going to do it today. One T channel at a time is good enough for me. But I just wanted to shout out Tasha K, because she is probably the most hated T channel. She gets into any and everything, all of everything, and she lets it out as soon as she gets it. As soon as she gets it, we get it. So shout out to you, Tasha K, and shout out to your winos. I just wanted to come in real quick and say a few things, because I'm starting to get a little more comfortable in front of the camera. So I'll be popping in from time to time and just, pray that my channel continues to grow. So one day I can become a live YouTube content creator, and one day I can be a sponsor or have someone sponsor my channel. So Till next time, ladies, and hopefully a few gentlemen, have a great day. Enjoy this Super Bowl Sunday. Toodles.